Hello again, this is Bob Ford of Bob Ford's History, Mystery, and Lore. If you're new to the channel, here we dive into all kinds of interesting historical topics, so please like and subscribe. Today, we're talking about Walter Cronkite and his family. Let's get started. What would lead a man who wasn't a soldier to join the 101st Airborne Division on Invasion Day, glide in behind enemy lines, strategically crashing, and helping to secure a key bridge if he didn't have to? The answer is to get the story, and that man was none other than war correspondent Walter Cronkite Jr. It was my first day of kindergarten at Eugene Field Elementary School in St. Joseph, and I was pretty excited. Mom dropped me off, then we got in line to head to our classroom. I had a couple of friends, but not many. My best bud was Kelly Carl, and we started rousting around as we walked. I saw a small janitorial closet whose door was open, so, just for fun, I pushed Kelly in. Kelly grabbed the door as he fell, closing it behind him. It locked, and the only way to get in was to find the janitor. Kelly started yelling and crying. The janitor couldn't be found, and my teacher grabbed me by the arm, leading me off to the principal's office. I've heard of this principal, meanest lady in town, who liked to strap wayward boys. My mother, Hannah Ford, would tell me years later she was pulling into the garage when she heard the phone ring, not 10 minutes after dropping me off. It was the school. Her little Bobby Ford was in trouble and inside the principal's office. As I was escorted into the dark back office, I wasn't crying. I think I was in shock. There, on the side of the desk, was the strap. I'd never even seen one before. They sat me down. I looked at the principal, who had a stare that could melt steel. I couldn't swallow, let alone talk. This was my first day of school. There was an odd silence. I glanced down at her nameplate, and on it, it read, Dorothea Cronkite. Dr. Walter Cronkite Sr. was a respected dentist in the early 1900s, and that was a tough thing to become. His office and instruments are on meticulous display at the Patey House Museum in St. Joseph, but to me, it looks like a torture chamber exhibit. The Cronkites lived at 15th and Edmund in St. Joe, in the same house occupied by attorney Isaac Parker, who later in lore became known as the hanging judge of Fort Smith, Arkansas. He sentenced 156 men and 4 women to death while on the bench. 79 actually made it to the gallows. Walter Cronkite Jr. was raised in that house at 15th and Edmund, and he went on to become the most trusted man in America. His nightly newscast would calm an unsettled nation with straightforward, unbiased news. The CBS Evening News was anchored by Cronkite from 1962 to 1981. Think of those times and the people. Martin Luther King, the Kennedys, Vietnam, Apollo 11, and Watergate. Walter Cronkite was there, giving us facts, calmly helping us to reconcile and get through. The Walter Cronkite Jr. Memorial on the campus of Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph is a wonderful walkthrough with photographs and stories that will take you back. There's a replica of Cronkite's CBS studio where you can sit behind his desk and calmly remove your horn rim glasses as he did November 26, 1963, giving America the devastating news that President John F. Kennedy had been shot and killed in Dallas.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago. Vice President Lyndon Johnson has left the hospital in Dallas, but we do not know to where he has proceeded. Presumably, he will be taking the oath of office shortly and become the 36th President of the United States.
History has intriguing interconnections if you only dig a little. Just look at this story. We've connected the hanging judge with my first day of kindergarten. Back to the Cronkite clan, the good doctor, the heavy-handed Dorothea, and Walter Jr., whose words were revered by millions nightly. This St. Joseph family not only left their mark on the world and this city, but the back of my hand too. And that's the way it is. This video is sponsored by the Hearing Connection, located right here in St. Joseph. Go to them for all your hearing needs. You'll come out satisfied with a new friend, my friend, Dave Newman. To learn more about the Hearing Connection, see the link below. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Also consider becoming a patron for more exclusive historical content. All my videos go up there several days early. Becoming a patron is truly the best way to support the channel. Comment below what historical topics you'd like me to cover next. You can find my podcast for Bob Ford's History, Mystery, and Lore link below. See you next time. Bob Ford out.